Hey guys, this is part 2 of my Thrift and Flip It challenge. I have this bowl that I purchased here and I will be reinventing it into something new. I already went ahead and shined it up really nice, so now it looks nice and shiny. And what I am doing is I am making it into a mobile. This would be a nice porch decor. I sped up the whole process of me making the mobile so that you guys can see the whole process of the creation coming together, me flipping this item into something new. Right here, I added the spoon for an embellishment, and I already added the screw pins or the hooks to mount it. I had a little bit of trouble maneuvering the spoon, but I got it to work. You're gonna see me use super glue to put it on, but I ended up using another glue towards the end of my project. I also cut out the chains that I wanted to use, 6 inches. That's how much I used all around. All together, there were 12 danglies all around. And then here's me using the hot glue, but again, I ended up using something else. Trial and error. Here you're gonna see me super gluing the inside to fasten that too, but I ended up putting nuts to secure the hooks on top. Okay, here I put the little ring splints. I think that's what they're called. I figured that those would hold the danglies a lot better than just a traditional jump ring. And I ended up hanging them on the inside so that it has a more put together look instead of hanging from the bar and moving around. I wanted it to be stationed. Altogether, I ended up putting 12 chains all evenly around the mobile. The ring splints did give me some trouble putting them on. They were a little bit tricky. I had to hold them open with my tools just to put them in, but at the end it will be more secure. I just noticed that you can see my reflection. That's how much I shined it up. This was all in one night. After I put in these splints, then I will continue the next morning. So you'll see that I even change locations of where I am working. It definitely looks a lot faster when I speed it up. This video was probably 2.5 hours of just me recording while working. It took me longer than that, but that's how much footage I had. This is day 2 of me working on my project. I ended up using E600 to glue in the spoon, and now I'm starting to sort my beads and see how I'm gonna sort the danglies and how I'm going to pattern them. Thankfully, I was able to find more beautiful glass faceted beads to add to the bottom. I had to break apart some jewelry just to get them, but I got them. I went over my budget, so I couldn't buy any more. I had to use what I already had. So thankfully, I have a lot of crafting jewelry items. And my vision for this mobile, I wanted to use all faceted glass beads and lampwork beads and ceramic beads. So that's what I put aside. I also put some silver tone beads in there that have a filigree design. I also added those so that it could match the top so everything can just blend together. Now this is just me finishing up the bottom. I didn't measure how long they ended up coming out, but I'm pretty sure it's probably 15 inches. That's how long the danglies ended up being. This was just the bottom. I worked from the bottom to the top on all of the strands. They ended up being 3 sections, 3 separate sections of just beads. And these are just the bottom. Okay, altogether I had 12. I actually ended up making 3 extra. I completely forgot that I had put some extras in there. So I did double the work than what I had to, but I have it for another project, I guess. I was such in a zone that I didn't realize that I made more. Even though I counted. So I made altogether 15 instead of 12. I was gonna add some natural stones to it, but I ended up leaving it all just glass. And I really wanted the light to go shine through them as well. So here is... Oh, that's them. Those are all the portions of danglies that I put on, and this is me attaching them. This was really fun, seeing how they went together. So now here I finished adding all the danglies, and now I'm trying to figure out how to hang this properly and even distribute the weight. I ended up putting 2 chains. I know you only see 1 chain, but I ended up putting in 2 chains and making sure that everything is secure up on top. And then here I decided to make another hole in the middle and add another dangly. And all of these glass beads are larger, and there's a lot of lampwork beads and faceted beads on there. And I thought that just pulled everything all together. I would have been disappointed with if I couldn't add that. So that was the final touch. Plus the crystal that I had for that one, I only had 1 of those, and I thought it worked out perfectly. It looks like it's supposed to be front and center, so, or the center of attention. And I just making sure that it is long enough. This is me adding another layer of beads. And then it will be all put together and beautiful. Ready for the reveal? Here's the reveal. I hung it outside on the porch so you can see the natural movement. And here are some pictures of the final shots of the mobile. I hope you guys like my flip for this challenge. I am certainly happy with it. So the bids now are going to start at $23. That is the start bid. This is a silent bid, so you must bid in the comment section and send your information to me, to my email. Also, don't forget to check out Miss Jewelry, etc. She is the one that I have challenged, so I have that link below. Whomever earns the most profit from this challenge will be the winner. We will be announcing it on Miss Jewelry, etc.'s channel on Sunday for her auction. Happy bidding, guys. Thank you so much for watching.